I'm going to start a $10 million anime clothing brand. I'm going to create the product, create the website, and create a genius marketing plan. So if you're looking to start a clothing brand in 2024, this is the video for you. If you don't know who I am, I'm Iyad Mokhtar. My clothing brand generates about 6 figures per month. It lets me travel the world and live the lifestyle I want. And this was the business that got me out of the trenches. I have a ton of knowledge in the space, so I know what I'm talking about. Before we get into my plan, I just want to say some quick facts. The market size for anime clothing was $28 billion in 2022. And that's a pretty big market in my opinion. And there's not enough people supplying this. Like one of my friends that have an anime clothing brand, he said they have like no competition at all, and he's making over $2 million per month with his anime clothing brand. So there's definitely an audience out there for that niche. So the first thing I do is create an anime style product, but I'm gonna hit a different creative angle with this. You see, most people are just gonna slap their favorite anime characters on a t-shirt and call it a day. No, for me, I wanna make these characters come to life. One of the most popular anime shows is Naruto. So for the product, I would take a Naruto character and make it real life. How would I do that? Well, in Naruto, there's this one character called Obito, and he wears a certain type of mask. My plan would be, instead of just throwing him on a t-shirt, I would make a full zip-up hoodie that has his mask on the hood part, and then just put the text, of course, and all that. I think this would be a sick idea, and it would be something new to the market. Because instead of just wearing a shirt with your favorite character, why not be your favorite character? Now, you may think this is corny, but anime heads love this. Maybe not the older ones, but especially the younger anime fans. But there's a big roadblock when it comes to making these anime products. We have to get the licensing for it. So I would reach out to every single anime company, whichever ones I plan on doing a design after, and I would just email them asking them for licensing rights. I'd probably have to give them a percentage of every sale or just pay a fat fee for it. In all honesty, I don't mind paying a percentage of that because this product has the ability to scale to the moon. So I'd rather make money instead of just not making money and being greedy. I mean, companies like the Udi and all that, they do licensing deals where they give a percentage to the company that they're partnering with. This allows them to make designs related to that favorite studio like Pokemon, all that, and make it with their product, which is their blanket hoodies. So I would just mass email all these companies and just go on a rampage trying to find who's gonna let me use their characters and all that. And whoever says yes, I'll turn their characters into a full zip. Now, how would I get that product made? First thing I would do is go on Alibaba and look for a manufacturer that can create this product for me. I would do something that's called an RFQ, which is request for quotation. Basically, I can make like an Instagram post saying, hey, I need a manufacturer to do this for me. And a bunch of them are gonna send me messages and give me their prices. So from this point on, I could just filter them out and see who's gonna give me the best quality for the best price. Now, in order to make sure I get a good quality product, I'd have to send them something that's called a tech pack, which is basically like a little template that explains like, okay, this is the measurement for this is the measurement for that. I need the text to be this size, and etc. It's just basically a details pack. I would just cook this up in Photoshop or something. Now, once I got the product made and I got the sample in, it's time to now market this. Before I even market this, I need to figure out a price point. And knowing the anime community, a lot of them are younger, so a lot of them don't have that much money. So in my head, I think I want to play a volume game here and not go for a higher ticket price. If I do a cheaper price and play a volume game, yes, I'm gonna have to acquire more customers, but it'll be easier to do that because it's a lower price and it's gonna be more affordable so everybody can get it. Although I don't really like playing volume games, if you guys know me, I like to just do higher price stuff and do less volume. For something like this, I think this would be the right play. If a manufacturer told me $20 per unit, I would just charge $40, $45, and I'll take a little bit of a hit on that profit because I know I can move more units instead of charging $70, $80 like I usually would. Now, the next thing I have to get manufactured is the packaging. Now, packaging is super important in my opinion. A lot of people don't talk about this, but I think having a good packaging helps with the customer experience overall. You want the customer to have a good experience. So when the customer gets the package in the mail, they're unwrapping the poly mailer and they see like a nice packaging with like cool branding, all that, elegant, whatever. It makes them feel like, wow, I'm unboxing something special. I mean, look at Louis Vuitton. When you buy from Louis Vuitton and all these brands, right? They have nice packaging and it's like a whole experience overall. And this helps get more repeat buyers. It's the little stuff that matters, people don't really talk about. Like the packaging would be also very anime related. Like I would throw maybe all the characters that I got licensed for on the packaging. So we figured out the product, we made the product, we figured out our pricing. Now it's time to create a website that's gonna get us those sales. Now the website I would make would be something so cool that just caters towards people that like anime. Like the whole theme would be anime, right? Obviously. I would make sure the website is very interactive and is very good while still being able to convert really well. I'm probably gonna focus more heavy on the product page because that's what people are gonna click on to buy. On the product page, I would make sure I have people wearing it, showing it live basically. I would have a mock-up of the product so people can see what it looks like as well. I would have the option to pay with Klarna, Afterpay, and all those paying for installment things because people nowadays are more likely to use that than actually just buying it out in full since it's now interest-free. So Klarna is a big one I would have. Next, I would have like Trustpilot reviews or something like that, even though we don't have any, I would ship out the product to friends and family and let them go ahead and leave us some good reviews to start. Now, here's where the real catch is to make money. I would have different bundles on the site. Now, these bundles, I would offer, hey, buy one, get one, 15% off or 20% off, and really stack on my AOV the whole time. I would run different upsells, like post-purchase upsells using Zipify, which basically means once they purchase the product, they're gonna get hit with another upsell asking them, hey, do you wanna add this for like a 30% off discount? Just stacking AOV, that's the whole goal. And especially with anime clothing, you could really stack AOV. Now, everybody's favorite part and wants to know, how would I market this to be over a $10 million brand? And it's very simple, honestly. Since I know a lot of anime people have friends that also watch anime, this would be perfect for me. I would use word of mouth to be one of my main marketing channels, which is basically free advertisement that I don't have to pay money for at all. You see, if you make an amazing product that's quality and made well, people are gonna go tell their friends, look at this product I just bought from this anime store. Their friends are gonna see it, they're gonna test the product because that's their friend, right? They're gonna try it on, say like, oh, I like this. Then they're gonna go ahead and probably wanna buy it or buy something else that's on the store. And even with my own brand, it's one of my most powerful sales channels. The next way I would market this is using affiliate marketing. Basically, I would have this thing where customers, once they purchase, they can get an affiliate code to share with their friends. So this just helps with the word of mouth like crazy. Hey, use my discount for 10% off. You might be saying like, oh, you're losing money. Yeah, it's 10%, but in the long run, it's gonna be way worth it because you're just getting new customers and they're gonna keep buying from you again. You see, the whole goal with acquiring customers is not to make money off them the first time. You want them to keep buying from you over and over again. You want to build something called LTV, lifetime value of a customer. Basically meaning how long a customer shops with you and that lifetime value. Third way I would market this to over $10 million is using influencer marketing. Now, I know there's anime influencers that mainly post anime related content, and we would target all of them. We would send them out free products in exchange for a promotion or just a little tag. And we would give them an affiliate code as well so they can start making money as well. Believe it or not, most people that are influencers are willing to just take a free product in exchange for promo. You don't have to pay them hundreds of dollars every time you want a promo. Most TikTok influencers don't make that much money, so they're fine with the free clothes and all that. Now look, this next marketing tactic is probably gonna be my favorite one and the main driver to scaling us to over 10 million a year. YouTube Shorts, but specifically making skits. Now obviously I would post this content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all three platforms, but mainly YouTube Shorts because that's the new platform that's starting to take over. And the content I would make is skits. Why? Because with anime, you can make tons of skits. I know you guys have seen like people like RDC World do anime related skits. We would do the same thing just in short form content while wearing our product, right? And this will be huge. And I know this would go crazy. That would scale us to over 10 million. And the reason why I'm saying like this is mainly gonna work for anime is because you can do so many creative ideas with an anime product. There's just endless video ideas you can make with this. Having different fighting scenes from animes in real life while wearing the product and all this type of stuff. It would go viral, I'm telling you, it would go viral. And I would just mainly be driving most of my sales organically through this because short form content is taking over right now. Pair this with TikTok Shop on TikTok, it's golden. TikTok Shop is pushing videos out as well even more now than just normal TikTok videos because TikTok wants to compete with Amazon. So if you're pairing a TikTok Shop video with these funny skits that are going crazy, endless sales, that's all I could say. And TikTok Shop is known to convert 80% more than a Shopify store. I would basically just be doing mainly organic. Now, of course, it's very, very hard to scale strictly through organic. Even though we have all the upside with organic here, we still have to introduce a little bit of paid ads. And for me, I would run shop TikTok ads. Basically running TikTok ads to the TikTok shop so we can have a higher conversion rate. Same thing with Facebook. I don't think Facebook would perform as well for something like this. I think this is more of a TikTok related product, so I would push more spend into TikTok. And Google ads, of course. I think Google ads would go crazy with this. Google ads, I would just run retargeting campaigns and search engine campaigns. So when somebody goes on Google and search anime hoodie or Naruto hoodie, whatever, I would try to figure out how to make mine rank at the highest with Google ads because those keywords get a lot of traffic anyways. So now we have our marketing, we have everything, we know our plan, we have the greatest marketing plan. Now it's time to scale it up. And to scale, people have this big misconception with scaling. It's really just doubling down on what's working. So we would find out which channel's working. Like let's say the skits are working in TikTok Shop. We would just double down and do more skits and push out more TikTok Shop videos and YouTube Shorts and all that. If ads aren't really propelling us, we would just shut off our ads and stop really focusing on that and go all in organic. Now, if organic is flopping and the ads are actually carrying us, we'd go all in on ads. We wouldn't stop focusing on organic, we would just cut back our time on it. Now, the next process after all this marketing stuff and people actually start buying the product and getting it, we wanna ask them for reviews. People like hearing other people's opinions. So if we're getting a ton of good reviews for having a good product, good shipping time, good customer service and all this, it'll just help our conversion rate over time more and more and more if we have thousands of reviews people can look to. And they're like, okay, this product is good. I actually want to buy from this company. And yeah, even with the reviews, like I mentioned earlier, I would do the affiliate stuff where people can basically promote their own code to be a part of us and keep promoting our products for us. And also, just to mention, the app we would use for this is something called Social Snowball. We would use that to like do this at a mass scale. And I do this personally with my brand and it works amazing. I make like probably around 5 to 10K a month in extra revenue just by this alone. Just to review, we'd make a fire product and bring these characters to life instead of just slapping them on a t-shirt. We would go to Alibaba and get this manufacturer and find a reliable manufacturer using the RFQ system. We would get licensing rights so we don't run into any legal trouble. We'd make a website that's optimized for conversions and has a little bit of an anime feel to it so people can relate. Packaging, we would do anime style packaging that just is just different. And then we would market this to the moon with the genius marketing plan we just came up with. And that's how I would build a $10 million anime clothing brand. And now, since you guys know how to create a $10 million anime clothing brand, you need to watch this video on how to market your own clothing brand, where I go in depth on how all the different marketing strategies you can use for your own clothing brand. Other than that, I love you guys and thank you for watching.